Hello everybody, it is Jay from Hut Aquatics, back again today with a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a tank update on the Fluval Roma 125. Since the original setup video, there have been so many changes in this aquarium. There have been stocking changes, plant changes, equipment changes, and I can't wait to get into them today and show you what we've done to the aquarium. I do think it has improved the tank, but I am leaning towards a rescape, but we'll get into that later in the video. You might also notice that the audio quality has improved quite drastically. I've invested in these microphones and I've also invested in a gimbal, so hopefully we'll have some better quality footage for you as well once I learn how to use it properly. We've also got a special guest in the video today. Olive is here. You're making a camera appearance today, aren't you? And without further ado, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's get into it. So first off with the stocking, arguably my favourite fish that I have kept. We have 12 blueberry tetra, Hyphosparicon wadi. They're known for their strikingly vibrant orange and purple colours, found exclusively in the Rio Tapajos Basin in Brazil, and are a somewhat rare tetra species in the hobby, as they were only first described in 2016. Next up we have a group of 6 of my favourite shrimp species, the Amano shrimp. Next up, we have a small group of 3 Otocinclus catfish, and I have been looking to add some zebra ottos to this group. And last but not least, we do still have a small group of 4 clown killifish. We did lose 2, but the other 4 are still going strong. Next up, we're moving on to the plants in the aquarium, starting off with this stunning Cryptocorain spiralis red. With its eye-catching red stripe through the middle of the leaves, I would highly recommend this for any aquarium with good lighting. It adds both height and really does add a colour pop to your aquarium. I've then added this Anubias barteri Nana Petite into little gaps and crevices in the hardscape just for that extra little bit of detail, and I do think it makes a massive difference. We've then got this Java Fern Trident variant, Bucephalandra SP red and Subdigilar blue, and Anubias barteri Petite dotted around the base of the hardscape. Moving into the mid-ground of the aquarium and what I believe to be my favourite section, we have this stunning Echinodorus rose and Cryptocorain Wenty green, which flows nicely into a cone of Cryptocorain Willisii lucens, which I've recently planted and can't wait for it to grow in. From the top-down view, you'll notice some Cyprus alferi still mixed in with the Cryptocorain spiralis red in the background. I've done this to create a curtain effect and to make it look more full and more lush. We then move on to the focal point of the aquarium, the front piece of driftwood, which is covered in weeping moss. Since changing my lighting schedule, this has really come into its own and started to grow and spread along the piece of wood. I cannot wait to see it take over. What I have found quite tough in this tank is the Marseillais Hirsuta that I've planted. I can't seem to get it to grow, even though it has been in the aquarium for a few months. It seems to just melt back, which is disappointing, but I am going to persist with it and see if we can recover it. Lastly, we have a top-down view of the aquarium, and I'm really happy with how everything is starting to grow in. The colours are starting to pop and the blackbeard algae is starting to subside, so I'm really hopeful for more growth. So what's next for the Fluval Roma 125? Currently, I'm unsure. I don't know whether we're going to rescape the tank, whether it's the hardscape that's just not quite there for me, or whether it might be something else. But I do think I want to make a few minor changes. Nothing major, but I think a few minor changes are required. And I think the first step will be to make sure that we find a way to get the Fluval 207 fitted. I think the brace is the thing that is causing the problems. I can't get the lily pipes over the brace, but I think once we find a solution to that, that will be good for a start. I think the next step is then maybe setting up a CO2 system. We'll get a full CO2 system set up and I'll be able to carry on experimenting with different plants. That's one of my favourite things about this hobby, is being able to change your plants, try different things and see what you can grow and what works well in your setup. If you've got any ideas, if you've got any thoughts of things that I can do to improve the setup, please do leave them in the comments section below. I would love to hear your thoughts and always love to read your comments as well. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it and I cannot wait to see where we go with this tank. Thank you very much. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you.